Jalen, you've had the good fortune time
when you get to the red zone.
And as they embark on another. Some pretty intense fan bases in Alabama.
With 3 touchdowns, 1 through the air, 2 on the ground, and he's propelled the Eagles to a 21-14 lead.
In our jobs, we might look at a quarterback and say, okay, well, he threw for 330 yards and 3 touchdowns, but his team lost, and therefore he's good, but you can't look at quarterback wins as a stat because the guy played great, his team lost, and it's not his fault that he lost. You seem not to care about that stuff. You're all about, did the Eagles win, did they not win? How did you get to that point?
By losing.
What up, Countrywide Eagles Podcast, man? Salute, bro. Deshaun Jackson.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? You know who it is. It's your boys, your favorite podcast, the one that y'all check in, y'all tune into when we kick it off. Your boys got the new draft hat ready to go for next week. We've got my favorite co-host of all time to my right.
What's up, guys? It's Sean over here.
To the guy to the south.
Hello, Logan.
We're all back again. Hope everybody's doing well. Got a lot of things to go over. I'm a little under the weather, so just kind of bear with me. I'm fighting an ear infection, but I'm here. So, a lot of things to go over, a lot of things to discuss. Biggest thing, the Fletcher Cox autograph is still going on, guys. It is a signed 8x10. It is that one right there. Make sure you keep an eye on that. The auction is at $115 right now. Really good deal, actually. Liz is leading that one, so Logan might be getting a present, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
If you were interested in that picture, you can just post a comment, and we'll get that updated for you. It is at $115, and we'll go from there. If you're an Eagles fan and you're in a bunch of Eagles groups, share this video to all those pages, please, as we'll be discussing the autograph for the auction. We'll be discussing the ticket giveaway. Biggest thing with the ticket giveaway, we haven't had no entries yet, y'all. No entries yet. It's kind of disheartening, discouraging. It's 2 free tickets in a hotel stay. The only thing you got to cover is the travel. The biggest thing this year, we can't really handle the travel this year. It kind of kicked our butt last season. So this is kind of a make it or break it, wake up type of deal for us.
And not to interrupt, Dennis, but especially because I know we have a ton of fans in here who are local or close to local. I mean, think about it. At that point, it's gas money. It's a slight drive, and you get to go to a game. So, Dennis, what's the email they should send that over to? Sorry if it takes a second. I know we weren't really super prepared, but
The bottom.
there you go. So Countrywide Eagles Podcast at yahoo.com. Just send it over. Logan is a recipient. Myself was a recipient last year. Please. I mean, like I said, it's completely free in the sense of going to the game. It's just getting there would be on you. But that's completely fair when, I mean, all you have to do is come out. So, send that over. I'll make sure to share this to my personal page and some other pages that I know. But yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, looking forward to seeing some of you guys out there. Looking forward to whether it's your first game or if you've been to a game before. Looking forward to meeting whoever gets selected.
And I'm just going to touch on this and get to the point, because I did have somebody reach out and say, hey, how come we can't pick the game why does it have to be your choice? You guys don't understand. This is coming out of our pocket. Like, this is our, like, right now until we start making money with the group and everything, this is what we can afford. So that's why we're doing it this way. It's not to be disrespectful or unfair to you guys. It's just what we have to do until we can establish more money. That's why we're doing things like these auctions. We're doing the giveaways and stuff at the tailgates. And again, that's another thing that you guys are going to be able to be a part of at the game. You get to be a part of our tailgate. You get to see the things that we've done. So again, the reason that we picked the game is because we need to be able to dictate that we can afford it and make sure everything's taken care of. Now, if it is a scenario that you can't handle the travel, message us, tell us. We will change it around. If we can afford to handle the travel, you'll just have to cover the hotel.
And that's something, and to add on to what Dennis is saying is, even if you're at a hotel and you get some breakfast, whatever, if you come to this game, you don't have to cover food, any of that. That's all typically taken care of by the main man over here, which is Dennis. Well, all of us, right? But Dennis is there. We're all there. There's food that's going to be cooked. There's drinks that are there, whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. But I mean, you'll be taken care of at this game. So, like I said, I mean, if there was a better opportunity to go to a game, I mean, I'd be shocked. This is pretty insane. It's been quite the experience for those of us who have gone. So. I mean, just send in the email. It takes 5 minutes to type up a quick email.
It'll be a little different this time around just because I'm moving to Florida. But
well, of course, right? But a lot of the core members who were there from the beginning will still be there. So like I said, I mean, just shoot the email over. Worst that happens is you took 5 minutes to type up an email and nothing came of it. But I mean, it's kind of crazy to see how it's gone thus far. So like I said, put in some entries and see where it goes.
And again, this isn't the only time that we'll be doing that ticket giveaway either. There's a chance that we'll be doing 2 of them. There's a chance that maybe the next game will be the away game versus the Bucks, and you can be there with me and Logan.
And I'll take the trip. I'll take the trip down to Florida.
Like, there's a lot of things that factor at Bay right now that we're going to work on, but we need y'all's help. So send y'all's emails to the email below, right there going across the bottom of the screen. Or you can message myself on Facebook, Dennis C. I'm right there in the group. Or go right to email, message Sean. You can message Logan. Logan takes forever because he never reads his Facebook message.
I do not. I'm not very good at that.
That's okay.
But again, this group, we're here for y'all. We're here to make somebody's life change. Maybe you've never been to the link. Maybe you want to be to the link. Let us help you make that happen. And just come together with us and come enjoy a good tailgate. And you never know, you might have other fans that are there. And please do not mind me as I'm trying to send this to other pages while I'm talking. So,
well, and let me say this. I mean, truly, guys, it really is a experience. It's not just something that you go to and you forget about. Like, it'll stick with you, going to the link. But, obviously I want as many people to try to join as possible. But, to whoever wins it, man, it really is quite the experience. You'll find nothing like it when it comes to sports or any live entertainment. It's amazing down at the link, or if it's an away game, it's still going to be the same. Eagles fans, they travel very, very well.
It's us. We always
They're like 49ers. Us and the 49ers, like, they would just travel to any game, even if it's like nowhere close to them. They're a very well-traveled team.
Absolutely.
And what we'll do is we'll play this quick video for you guys. This is Logan's mom going over all the details of everything just so y'all can see it and understand what this ticket giveaway is about. So just take a minute, listen to this 2-minute video, and then we'll be right back. We'll go around the league news. We'll break down the mock draft. We'll go over the Fletcher Cox autograph again, and then we'll talk more about this ticket giveaway and go into details of everything we were able to do last summer.
Hello, fellow Eagles fans. My name is Liz, and I'm a committee member for the Change Lives and Dreams Committee of the Countrywide Eagles Tailgate Mafia. I'm joining you tonight during the Guys podcast to share details about our upcoming contest. The contest that my son was a recipient of the prize last year, which includes 2 tickets to an upcoming Eagles game, hotel stay for that Eagles game, a pretty cool swag bag, and an amazing tailgate experience before the game outside the link. Just a couple of things you have to do to be able to join this contest, and they are as follows. You need to send us your story telling the committee why you are the biggest Eagles fan to live on this wonderful place we call Earth. What makes you bleed midnight green? The other thing you have to do to qualify is be following us on all social media platforms. So that would include X, Facebook, Instagram, and absolutely you have to give the guys a follow on YouTube where we share this podcast. This contest starts tonight and will run through the announcement being made during the draft. So the first night of the draft, April 25th, the guys will be doing live stream during the draft to, keep everybody up to date on what's going on and what amazing moves the Eagles are making. And while they're talking about that, they're going to change somebody's life by giving them this amazing prize pack. So get your stories into us. We'll go through them. We'll verify everything. Make sure you're all following us where you need to be following us. And then somebody's going to win a really amazing prize pack. So go fans, go birds, get those stories into us. We can't wait to see you at the link.
So that's a little bit of what we do, what we're capable of, and what we love to do for you guys. And again, this is just to give back. This isn't us kissing butt to get viewers. This is us giving back to a fan base that deserves nothing better. Again, we're here. This is what we do. This is what we love to do. So around the league news, boys, I guess the Dallas Cowboys have finally made a move in free agency. They signed Royce something from the Rams or Chargers or whatever his name is.
What a bum. What a bum and what a bum team. What can I say? I mean,
running back.
Yeah. You do nothing all off season. I mean, we're all in. I mean, what did Skip Bayless say? But, they're not doing anything. They're not coming close to what the Birds do. They're not coming close to what Howie Roseman himself does. There's literally no other team that'll be like the Birds, in my opinion, when it comes to offseason. Maybe the Ravens. I mean, you got what? You got Derrick Henry. That's huge. But
lost Patrick Queen.
True. And the Texans, like I said, I think the Texans are more of Dallas's team than the Dallas Cowboys
are. Soon it'll be Kansas City.
Yeah, right. That is right. I forgot about that. But
God.
And huge shout out to Jasmine. I saw her comment. Wanted to make sure that we
hi Jazz. We love you. Jazz hates us. She never wants to talk to us.
No, she loves us. She loves us. She's been there even throughout the off season. I've seen her pop up.
I think Jasmine needs to come to the Tampa Bay game.
I'm with it. Hey, and I'll come to it too. I told you. That's nothing but a trip down whatever highway that it is, straight down through Georgia and everything else.
It's 95, numbnuts.
There it is. So 95. Yeah, I do want to come down to Tampa. I think it'd be cool.
Who thinks one should come?
I'm with it.
I'm out here saving lives, Dennett.
If I go to Tampa, we're having a Tampa trip, baby. What can I say?
Who said I'm out here saving lives?
That was Jasmine.
Oh, I can't see it. It just goes up blank for me.
Everyone needs
to come to the amen. That's what I'm saying.
I just got to find a spot to stay at in Tampa, but I would love to go to Tampa.
You just fly to Orlando and stay with me, stupid.
I'm with that too. Tampa, guys, like if you don't know, like I said, like we're talking about this ticket giveaway and everything else. We're going to obviously share this. It's not just for the people here. Tampa is a huge Bird spot. Like that's more of a home game than it is an away game. You're going to see a lot of Eagles fans down there in Tampa. So like I said, send those emails in and maybe it might be Tampa if we're all going there, but we'll see what happens.
We saw that in the week 3 game against Tampa where there was majority Eagles fans there.
I'm telling you, bro, look, If we take the Countrywide Eagles Tailgate Mafia to Tampa, we will set trends like no other. I'm telling you right now, because Logan and Liz are going to drive down to me. You'll already be to me, because I'll just come pick you up on Saturday if you fly in Saturday.
I'll do it.
Crash with me. They drive down early, late Saturday night. We'll leave early Sunday morning, get down there early. You know what I mean? Like, it's a win-win.
Only thing you won't find is good goddamn cheesesteak unless somebody's cooking one.
The only thing I'm going to say, Sean, you got to stay for a few extra days after so we can go fishing.
I'm with it. Absolutely. Jasmine said Jasmine is in for the Tampa trip. That would be amazing. I'm telling you, it'd be killer. I really think it would be a.
Dude, we could all hit Universal on Monday.
I'm with it. Whatever.
We could all go to Universal Studios or something on Monday.
I could bring my work laptop, which is right here, and work from home up until we go out. Yeah, I'm all the way with it.
Like, we can go on Monday. Like,
Florida has a lot of fun stuff to do.
Oh yeah, I used
Logan will want to go to freaking Disney World or some shit.
Right.
Who cares about the freaking mouse, bro?
So as you guys can see, Dennis to my, would it be my right? My left, I guess, if we're looking at it from the stream, has the new draft hat on, and then I have last year's, Jalen Carter. I have the new one on. So if you guys haven't had a chance to pick those up, go check out the Eagles website or the NFL, whatever you want to go through. And get the this year's draft hats, because we'll be doing it live
next week.
Yep, very excited. I'm pumped to see who we select. We'll see what happens.
So I think what we didn't decide was, are we going to start early next week? Like, are we going to start an hour before, half hour?
I think an hour, and the only reason I say an hour is
coverage.
That exactly. So I think the Eagles make some big moves on draft night. I don't know exactly what happens. I think we do move up. But after the A.J. Brown trade, I mean, you can never miss the draft when it comes to the Birds.
I think Jason Kelce comes out of retirement during the draft, says he's going to come back for 1 year.
I hope. I mean, I would.
Bro, I would shit a brick. I would shit a brick.
I'm excited to see what happens, especially with the. I know we talked about it last week, but with that Devontae Smith extension. I mean, and first, let's just say, congrats, Devontae. I mean, if anybody,
well deserved, man. Well deserved.
That man right there, the Slim Reaper, man. I mean, he is a wide receiver one on any other team, and on this team, I mean, he still is a wide receiver one. That kid is amazing. I'm stoked that he got paid. I'm stoked that he'll be a Bird until 2030.
You might as well say that freaking Devontae and AJ are like wide receiver half, because they both get the one. He put them together, the wide receiver one.
And they're buddies too. I mean, it's great. You have a great dynamic.
I remember media that wants to separate everything.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Last season, they were trying to split them up. But I mean, you have AJ Brown here for however long his contract is still. I forget.
He's good till 2026. So 2027 is when we got to renegotiate.
So you have to, and he's going to stay. He's going to stay. He wanted to stay as a Titan up until he got traded. So I mean, you come here, you get the bag, and you're playing with a great quarterback at the end of the day, and another great wide receiver who you're friends with. You're joking with during the offseason and stuff. I mean, he's not going anywhere. So.
And it's the footage of freaking Jalen and Saquon like working out and stuff, dude. Holy crap.
Crazy what they can do together. It really is. And I mean, those brotherly shoves are going to be even crazier. Like I said, I loved Swift, but I think Saquon being on this team is going to be a game changer. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think
it's a lot of things that can happen.
Saquon could potentially go for 2,000 rushing yards next year. It will depend on how much, Kellen Moore actually wants it.
Dude, could you imagine if he breaks 2,000 yards? Like, when's the last time we had a 2,000-yard rusher?
I think it was OJ.
I was about to say, it's been a while since we saw that, but I mean, if you even think about it, I mean, the Eagles have always had a insane running back, right? I mean, you had LaShawn McCoy, you had Ajax back when we went to the Super Bowl. I mean, we've always had a pretty good rushing group. What
It's
happened to? We got rid of the giant killer. What happened with him?
Boston Scott.
Boston Scott.
He's still free agency right now.
Nobody
I hate
wants
seeing
him.
I hate seeing him go. Honestly, I think Boston Scott really didn't have a legit chance. I still love him. I think he is a great running back. But when you get Saquon Barkley, I mean, the only other person who I could have seen possibly being a bird at running back would be the guy who went to the
Dude,
Ravens.
the Eagles have never had a 2,000-yard rusher.
Okay, so Saquon might do it. I could see it.
Shady is the closest.
How many do you have?
1,607.
I'm surprised he didn't hit 2K.
The problem is Kellen Moore isn't very known for running the ball, so he's gonna
He's
have.
not going to have a choice. Not with the way our lineup is. He isn't going to have a choice.
I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll see what happens with him. I think with this team, you kind of have to pass the ball. And Saquon is also good at
He's really
being a
saving
safety
back as well.
valve. Yeah,
He can definitely catch the ball, which is important to have.
absolutely. I think any running back that you pay some good money to in this day and age, and Howie has said the same thing, needs to be a two-way player. You have to be able to get the ball in the sense of a pass, and you also have to be run the ball when we need it. And I mean, how often do we really need a running play? Well, last year we needed it quite a bit, but if we're 4th and 1, I mean, you know who it's going to. You know what's happening. Exactly. You know what's coming.
We don't want it on 3rd and 20s this year.
I think we should rename it the Tushy Push.
I still think the brotherly shove is solid. I love the brotherly shove as a name too, but Saquon is going to get some good runs. I can guarantee it. I mean, he's going to. I mean,
he's going to hit holes like it's nothing. And then if he gets behind Goddard on the second level, good God.
Well, think about it, right? This is how I'm trying to think about it based off the numbers, because men lie, women lie, numbers do not. He was averaging behind a terrible offensive line with the Giants, 4.2 yards or something. Imagine what he does behind the Eagles of offensive line. Yeah, we don't have Kelsey. Fine. Cam Jurgens was hand selected by Kelsey, so there's still going to be something there, right?
Jurgens was a center in college, so was Dickerson, right?
So the only thing that I'm going to say, Sean, never use that metaphor again.
What? Which one?
Women lie, men lie. Yeah, don't do that. You know why. You know why.
I saw Randy's comment, by the way. Let's run Reed Blankenship. I'm with it. Give it one play. And then I saw Kai's, which was Go Birds. Got a run. Just wanted to say what's up. Hey, nice seeing you, Kai. I appreciate you stepping in. And Reed Blankenship will be a key player, I think. Well, not key, but I think he'll be a good backup, which is what he did last year. You know, I think him.
I can leave this on the screen for the entire stream if you want.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That's even better. There we go. Now that's good stuff. I mean, Maddox is, injury prone, right? Like the guy is always hurt.
So, like we were saying, though, if you want to win 2 free tickets to an Eagles game, send your emails in, message me, myself, Sean, Liz, Amy. Message all of us, message Jasmine, let us know why you deserve 2 tickets to see the Birds at Lincoln Financial Field, or maybe Raymond James Stadium in Tampa for our first away game tailgate, which myself, Logan, and we're hearing that Jasmine's coming and Sean's coming, but I'll count Sean coming when he actually shows up.
Smart man.
9 times out of 10, he doesn't ever show up.
That is
or he
true.
shows up 3 hours late to a tailgate when everybody's looking for him and doesn't park in the right area.
Also true. I'll give you that.
Dumbass. Had one job.
But no, seriously, guys, if you guys are interested in these tickets, like I said, it's completely free to enter. You don't have to do anything crazy, no donations, nothing. Just email in the story to that email, which is, Countrywide Eagles at yahoo.com, which we'll post again after this. But yeah, definitely drop in. I mean, put a submission in. I mean, what else do you have to lose? You know, it's free tickets. It'll be amazing. It's with us, so
There's no reason
please.
not to go into it because it really doesn't cost you anything. You just have to fill something out. And if you don't win, you don't win. And if you win, you get to go to the link or potentially Tampa. Depends on what's going to happen.
And it takes 2 minutes to type up an email. Seriously. I saw Randy. He said, anyone looking to go to the Cincinnati Bengals away game?
With me moving to Florida, no. And the fact that they don't have a parking lot, no.
Probably the same for me. I'm still looking at this not home opener, but this season opener down in Brazil. I'm still considering
I'm not going to Brazil. I'm waiting for the home opener at the link.
I looked
That
at
is
some of the
one
ticket
game that
prices.
I'm going
terrible.
The Eagles potentially not being allowed to wear green in the Brazil game because the stadium doesn't.
And they just wear Kelly green. That's all. Or they break out the blackout.
I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with that. I doubt they do it, but I'd be cool with it.
I'd laugh if they broke out the blackout on the first fucking game, dude. It'd be funnier than hell.
Let Devontae go in there and ski mask it up.
And we get black helmets back this season. Black helmets back this season.
Adding back an extra helmet spot.
All right. It's a 3-hour
drive for me. I plan on going. Good. Let's go, Randy. I'm hyped for you. Yeah, definitely take pictures and post them up on the Facebook for sure.
So, are you guys ready to get into the mock draft?
Let's do it.
Comes a drop. Ready? Logan, what are you doing? Give it the beat here. You got 20 seconds. At least nod your head.
Attaboy. Gave us one.
He tried. So, right now, the top 3 picks showing as of 13 hours ago. Chicago Bears take Caleb Williams with pick 1. Jaden Daniels is number 2. And number 3, Drake May going to the Patriots.
That's very likely what the top 3 is going to be. Number 4 will likely be Marvin Harrison Jr. to either the Cardinals or somebody who trades up with them. Or Vikings could trade up to number 4 and select J.J. McCarthy, which would be interesting.
That's what they're saying. They're saying the Vikings are going to try to move up and take McCarthy at 4.
Who's that?
It would be very interesting.
Marvin Harrison going number 5 to Arizona. Someone said Logan has no rhythm.
That was Liz. That was his mom.
That's bad, dude. Your own mom said you got no rhythm.
She's right.
My mom says the same.
Liz, please come to the camera so we can play the beat again and you can show them how to dance to the song. Please, it will get us views. Please, for the love of God. Just do it one time to embarrass him, please. I swear to God, if she comes up here and does it, I'll be dead. Number 6, they got the Giants taking Malik Neighbors from LSU. The Titans, they got Joe Alt, offensive tackle, Notre Dame. Atlanta is Dallas Turner, edge rusher from Bama. Number 9, the Bears again is Rome Odunze, wide receiver, Washington.
Jets are expected to draft Brock Bowers, correct?
Yep, the Jets projected to take Bowers. The Chargers from Minnesota to take J.C. Latham from Alabama. Denver to take Talise Fuaga, whatever his name is, from Oregon State. The Raiders to take Terrion Arnold for cornerback from Bama. New Orleans Saints, Olu Fasciano, Penn State, whatever. Mitchell, the cornerback from Toledo for the Colts. Dude, these people got some weird-ass names, bro. The Seattle Seahawks, Fontano, whatever his name is. Buffalo is supposed to get Brian Thomas Jr. from LSU. It's a projected trade from the Jaguars, it looks like. Cincinnati looks like they're looking at Byron Murphy. The Rams are looking at Jared Verse, edge rusher from Florida State. Pittsburgh Steelers, Graham Barton, center from Duke. Miami Dolphins, Latu, whatever, edge rusher from UCLA. Number 22, I swear to God, if Howie Roseman goes and pulls this shit, I will be so pissed. Amarius Mims, offensive tackle from Georgia.
Honestly, if he was a great player in college, I don't think he should be our number 22 pick. But like, if he is our number 22 pick, it would be a good upgrade to the O line because he is a great O lineman.
I want that.
not
That's
the
who I
number
want. I
22
want that
pick.
Cooper DeJohn kid from Iowa.
Unless we like somehow trade up back into the first round after using number 22 on Mims, there is no reason that there should be a first round pick used on an O lineman.
I think it should be Trotter Jr., but
I almost feel like when it comes to the mock draft for the Birds, like I can't put my finger on what we're gonna do because I originally thought last season. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of us said the same thing. We thought that we were gonna get that running back that went to the Falcons, if I'm not mistaken.
Bijan Robinson.
So I thought we were getting Robinson instead of, so we could replace Miles Sanders. And then we end up getting Jalen Carter. We end up getting Nolan Smith. I mean,
Bust.
Nolan Smith, I won't consider Nolan a bust until after this season.
Bust.
And
I
we'll
think
see what
Nolan
happens.
Smith needs to actually be given snaps to be able to
Give the kid a chance. Give the kid a chance.
He was almost never put in last season. Whenever he was, he made great plays.
And he was on the special teams, which, I mean, we were not even great on special teams last season either. We're never really
blew a kickoff return that was almost a touchdown. Bust.
Still, I think you got to give the kid a solid chance. But,
Bust.
I mean, to deter away from that, what I'm saying is that I really feel like you can never predict what the Eagles are going to do because Howie he just goes in there and kills shit. He's one of the best people in his position. It's kind of nuts. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm interested to see if the Eagles either trade up or trade down for some more picks. So I can see them possibly even trading down.
Because it says we're going to draft somebody from Georgia. Sean, can you find our favorite video to play for later?
Of course.
Please.
I feel like it's obligated at this point.
Look, he's so mad he's backing up. He's so mad he's backing up. While he finds that, the Dallas Cowboys are selected to take Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma. The Packers, Jackson Powers Johnson from Oregon. The Bucks are supposed to take Nate Wiggins from Clemson, which I'll be pissed because I kind of want him. The Cardinals are supposed to take Chop Robinson from Penn State. Jacksonville is supposed to take Kool-Aid McKinstry from Alabama. The Raiders are supposed to take Michael Penix Jr., quarterback, Washington. Baltimore Ravens, Jordan Morgan, offensive tackle. 49ers, Jarizon Newton, defensive tackle, Illinois for the 49ers. And the Kansas City Chiefs, soon to be the Dallas Chiefs, Donnie Mitchell, wide receiver, Texas. Now that he's found the video, here we go.
It's what's that coming down the track? It's the meat machine in the red and black. Ain't nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Go Dogs! Go Dogs! Oh, sick 'em! Wow! Give me Alabama!
Bama! Oh my God!
What happened just now? What just happened? Unbelievable.
Time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we will have the draft up on the stream next week, just like that, as long as Sean can find a link, and we will be set. Now, we go to round 2. It's saying that the Panthers are going to take Ladd McConkey from Georgia. Sean.
They shouldn't do that to him.
Sean, did you get rid of the thing already?
Which thing?
The thing that just played, it said Georgia.
I might have to go back to it. I might have to go back to it. Now, hey, listen, let me put it like this real quick. Instead of a video, I feel remorse for anybody going to the Panthers because they just look like a god-awful team.
God bless you, buddy.
Like, I would rather be a Texan at this point than I would be a Panther. And I
Yeah, Cleveland
even
Browns
almost,
would be a freaking
I almost feel slightly bad that Miles Sanders went to the Panthers. But I mean,
Poor kid.
you know, he just their own.
He money chased instead of staying with his
Should stay with
team.
Philly. Now we got Saquon, and now we're looking even more dangerous. And I'm happy about it. So
And the Panthers might win 4 games this year.
right?
They're saying Patriots are supposed to go after Kingsley Suma, whatever, BYU offensive tackle.
I know who that is. Yeah, he's pretty good actually.
Chargers are supposed to get Chris Jenkins from Michigan, defensive tackle. Commanders, Patrick Paul from Houston. Chargers, Keon Coleman, wide receiver, Florida State. Oh, where was I? Okay.
Most mock drafts I've seen have Keon Coleman in the first round.
Marshall Nealon, edge rusher, Western Michigan, supposed to go to the Titans. God bless this guy for the Panthers. TJ Tampa for Iowa State cornerback.
How updated is this list you're looking at then?
13 hours.
Okay, got it.
Commanders, Ennis Rakeshaw Jr., Missouri, cornerback. Packers, Darius Robinson, defensive lineman, Missouri. Texans.
See, that makes sense.
Mike St. Ristilli or whatever, cornerback, Michigan. Falcons, Mike Hall Jr., defensive tackle, Ohio State. Lions, Zach Frazier Jr., Zach Frazier, guard. West Virginia, whatever, okay. Saints, Xavier Worthy, wide receiver, Texas. I could see that. Colts, Ricky Pearsall, wide receiver, Florida. I could see that. Giants, Jaden Hicks, safety, Washington. Yeah. Jaguars, Troy Franklin, wide receiver, Oregon. Bengals.
That makes sense too.
Cooper Beebe, linebacker, Michigan. Steelers, Roman Wilson, wide receiver, Michigan. The Eagles, Junior Colson, linebacker, Michigan. If they take that kid over Trotter Jr., I swear to God.
I have never heard of that dude in my life.
I was about to say the same, but I didn't want to sound stupid. I've literally never heard of that guy ever. So.
Mason Smith, defensive tackle, LSU for the Browns. Jatavian Sanders, tight end, Texas for the Dolphins. Cowgirls, Peyton Wilson, linebacker, North Carolina.
I was second round pick since we're supposed to have back-to-back.
They got us trading out of it.
I could see that if we move up. If we move up in the first round. But
if we moved up in the first round, we'd get whatever.
No, we're not back-to-back. We're 50. We're 50 and 53.
So, I mean, close enough.
Basically back-to-back.
Yeah. I mean, you go, what, 50, 51,
They got us drafting that fucking safety from Georgia. God help us.
I wouldn't mind that. He was a good player in college.
I was kind of thinking the same.
Trotter Jr. Trotter Jr. cannot be in Dallas Cowboys colors.
He can
listen to me.
Take him with the number 50 pick instead of the Michigan.
Screw your Georgia players, okay? I will say screw every single Georgia player just to get Trotter Jr.
We can't say screw every single Georgia player. I mean, we got a lot of Bulldogs on the team.
They're already on the team. That era of their life is over. They're no longer a dog. They're a bird. It's done. It's over.
I don't know.
They're no longer a dog.
They do call us the Philadelphia Bulldogs for a reason. That's all I'm saying.
Brock Bowers is talked about to be a top player in the entire draft, so I think that would definitely be a better choice than some linebacker that's expected to maybe even fall to the third round.
Exactly. I kind of agree, honestly.
There was no chance that we would ever get Brock Bowers, obviously, but
here's the thing.
You're saying we would take some linebacker that's going to fall deep instead of somebody who's talked about being one of the best in the entire class, potentially.
Trotter Jr. is a sleeper.
Here's the thing. The thing about the mock drafts is
they're never
mock drafts are almost never right. They're almost never right. You usually get the top 3, maybe top 5 right. After that, it's kind of anybody's game. And a lot of these players even say, they're like, well, I was supposed to go to this team. I was supposed to go to that team. And even Jason Kelsey, he was supposed to be, a 3rd round? And he made it past the 5th round. So, I mean, there's still talent out there. I mean, I hope to see that the Eagles make some moves, and I hope we trade up. I just
80's at the Sixers game, by the way.
You said who?
LaShawn McCoy.
Oh shit! Hey, Shady, that boy Shady.
Sixers are losing right now.
They were winning.
Of course they are. Don't worry. Here's the thing about the Sixers. Okay, I know this is the Eagles podcast.
They're
but
losing
it's
by
really
1,
true.
Logan. Jesus, he had me panicking, thinking they were down by like 20.
Doesn't matter.
They were also just up like 12 points.
Doesn't matter. The Sixers are a team who was there to break your heart every single year, just like most Philadelphia teams. I love the Sixers. I love Embiid. I even like Harris. Not many people like Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris got to go.
Maxey, that kid is the future of the goddamn 76ers, but I don't have much of a belief in the 76ers ever, and I never will. They've always broken my heart. The Phillies, at least they did something back in 2008, back when I was at the game we won against the Blue Jays. But, yeah, I don't believe in the 76ers in the slightest. I never have, never will. I love Embiid. I hated Simmons. I just but whatever. Moving on. But
even if the Sixers do lose this game, they can still play either the Hawks or Bulls in the second round of the play-in. So it's not like if they lose this, the season is over.
It's over. Right. The 76ers, like I said, have broken my heart for you got Doc Rivers, which is one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best coaches in the NBA. I mean, seeing him with the Clippers, he looked like a great coach. They didn't really do much, but he had Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and I can't remember the other guy.
What's up, Bright Guy? How you doing, buddy?
And they looked amazing, but I mean, the 76ers haven't done shit in a long time, and I don't think they will do anything for a little while. I think Embiid, sadly, his potential was kind of lost. I just don't see us having a deep playoff run with that.
Embiid needs to just go, dude. He's injury prone.
Yeah, but like
he would likely won MVP this year if he didn't get injured, though.
Exactly.
He's one of the best players in the entire league, and as soon as he returned, like we went from barely beating terrible teams to going back to dominating. He is out MVP.
Who else do you put at MVP if not Embiid again? Even with
LeBron.
The injury. Yeah, but LeBron is so
Jokic, shy.
Jokic, I could see Jokic for sure. Good watching the Sixers. It's not good if you're watching. No, I'm kidding.
There was
just reported 19 minutes ago by Tom Placero, J.K. Dobbins signed a 1-year deal with the Chargers.
Wait, who?
J.K. Dobbins.
Are you serious?
Yep.
What the fuck? All right. Well, PG stream. Here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and do this for you, Dennis, too, by the way. Present. And you can throw this just like on the bottom left or something, but in case anybody wants to watch and hang out.
Where you got the Sixers game?
Yep.
You legend. I can run it just like that. Just make sure it sounds all.
Yeah. If it freezes up or anything, I'll refresh, but
I like that. We can do double team.
Yeah, see, it makes it a little bit easier to watch. Like I said, I love the Sixers, man.
It's going to turn into a commentator.
God, dude.
I thought the Sixers were going to be way better when we had Seth Curry on the team, able to shoot threes. And then when what's his name who went to Miami, Jimmy Butler. When Butler was there, I was like, that's a championship team. And then we lost, and we found out it was a lot of coaching and internal bullshit. I just feel like the 76ers.
Daryl Morey is going to be the death of the Sixers, dude.
Yeah. Oh my good God! Like they can't even get a fucking shot. I'm sorry.
They're just smothering them, dude.
I have a Charles Barkley jersey, a Ben Simmons jersey. I have all these jerseys. I cannot fucking stand the 76ers because they just every year
like
breaks
when
my
they
heart.
start to play like this, it's like, what are we really doing?
Nothing. They show up to do nothing.
Maxey's not out there, so of course they're struggling because Maxey's not out.
And Maxey, that kid looks like a legend. Like he looks like he could be a legit contender on this team. There's Harris. Fucking ball. What can I say about Tobias Harris? Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Maxey is playing tonight. He's just out right now.
No,
there it is.
There he is. Finally.
Game on.
But Tobias Harris just hit an air ball. Why he has this big of a contract and he does nothing? He does
Embiid's hurt.
nothing.
Yeah, he
Well,
got injured
yeah.
in the second to last game of the season. He re-injured the knee, which not
Kevin
good.
Love's old ass, dude.
Jesus
Like,
Christ. I was about to say the exact
dude, he
same
looks
thing.
terrible.
I
White
didn't even
hair,
know he was on Miami, if I'm being so honest. That's how little I follow the NBA ever since we got shit
Butler for
on.
three. Nope.
Oh, wait. This might be a little
Man,
delayed to
sorry.
everybody, by the way. Sorry if it is. If you're watching with us live, cool. But it might be slightly delayed. I have this streaming. Like, look, nobody can shoot oh, man. Get Maxey to shoot some more. That kid can actually ball. Like, I like him a lot.
This video is lagging a bit.
Yeah, like big time.
On your guys, on the
Yep.
stream end, it doesn't look like it is. Hold on, let me refresh.
I don't know, man. Free throws. Here we go.
Did that fix it? It should be good now.
Yep,
I just
there's
went,
one.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Maxey's hitting. We're good. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that can happen between now and next week. There's people that can get signed. There's a lot of things that we're not taking into account that we need to look at, and this team can do a lot of things. The Sixers need to win tonight to stay in the game, to stay in the playoffs, but they can't.
If they lose tonight, they go to the loser versus winner. They will play. If the Sixers lose, they have to play the winner of the Hawks Bulls game. If the Heat lose, they have to play the winner of the Hawks Bulls game.
And Embiid's like, give me the ball, bro.
Dude, at this point, give Embiid the ball. That's your team right there. Everybody else, aside from him and Maxey, I mean, who else? Look, boom. There it is. There it is.
Dude, he's a freaking bulldozer, bro.
It's
He
quite
just can't get down the court, man. His knees are killing him.
Yeah, wouldn't yours? You're carrying a whole fucking team on those knees. Like, it's kind of excuse the cursing. Sorry. But you're carrying an entire team on those knees.
There you go. All right. No, don't give Tobias Harris the ball. Jesus Christ. All right, Maxey, play smart.
Oh,
and Jesus God.
And it's in there.
No, it ain't. Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This is, like I said, I've watched the 76ers.
It's like watching freaking Ringling Brothers again.
I've watched the 76ers for far too long that I have quite literally no trust in them. Even the Flyers gave a bigger goddamn show in their last game. The Sixers, the Phillies, I could possibly believe
Embiid's trying, dude. Like, he's doing everything he can. Like,
he can only do so much. He's a one-man band out there.
The Phillies are having a pretty terrible start to the season so far.
all right, and you just let the old man shoot on you. Jesus.
33-26 in the second quarter.
Miami was in the championship last year, so it's not like this is a bad team.
They did almost
the championship.
I think the team that I see going the farthest would always be the Celtics, because the Celtics do look legit. She hasn't aged a goddamn day, by the way.
But the
Sorry.
Celtics also lost to the play-in team Miami Heat last year. They almost came back from 3-0 just to get blown out at home in Game 7.
Yeah. It's insane.
Then the Nuggets almost swept the Heat in the championship.
I personally feel like ever since Kawhi Leonard, when he was on the Raptors, ever since he hit that 3 on us in the playoffs, we have never been the same since. I don't know what it is. When he was going out and he hit that random 3, it bounced, went in. I don't think the Sixers have ever been the same. The confidence is just, it's gone. You got to get somebody on there with a killer mentality. You got to get somebody on there that's like a Kobe mentality to bring this team together. Because it is just, I've seen Embiid cry. Ben Simmons, I'm trying to use good words. But
isn't he dead?
Who, Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
No, he's still around. I think he's still kicking on the where the hell the Nets.
That's bad. I thought he was dead.
No, he's like on the Nets, just being a fucking whatever. I don't have nice words for him. I really do hate Ben Simmons, like genuinely.
That's That's the quitter of all quitters. Like,
he's a quitter, dude. He won't dunk a ball when the ball's passed to him right under the goddamn
and he
rim.
won't shoot.
You're like 6 foot something. You can't dunk a ball when somebody's right next to you. You got to pass it out and then lose the game. Ben Simmons sucks, and like I'll say that till the end of time.
Oh man,
I think you lose Jimmy Butler, you lose all playoff hopes because that guy has a killer mentality. He does, and that's why Miami is.
Butler.
You said what?
Emo Jimmy Butler.
Even then, I'll take him with the goddamn hair slanted.
Dude, you remember how mad he was they didn't get Damian Lillard? He was pissed. But if the Heat would have got Lillard, it would have been over.
Well, of course. Then you have a legit shooter. You have a legit shooter. And
this guy just turned into commentating for the Sixers game.
I think losing Seth Curry was big for the Sixers too, because now you just lost a 3-point shooter. Was he perfect? No. I don't get me wrong, he's not Stephen Curry, but he is Stephen Curry's brother. Seth Curry can shoot. So sending him to Brooklyn, I was like, God. But I mean, he was what, a package deal to get rid of Ben Simmons, which was a godsend. Get Ben Simmons
Come on, Matt, out of here. Do something.
I do miss Harden a little bit on this team. I'm not going to. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell this team was doing.
Oh, that was a replay. Never mind.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck we were doing. It's pretty depressing.
That's a replay.
Kevin Love is playing some pretty good center, actually. Yeah, he's playing pretty good. I mean, when we look kind of lazy,
turnovers, dude.
And I love Embiid. Let me say this. I'm going to give, I think in my opinion, the most valid criticism of Embiid. Embiid is a lazy player when we start losing in the playoffs. He is lazy in the playoffs.
That right there. That's just bad play.
They shoot 3, hit that. Like, come on, man. I mean, I can't really talk too much shit. Somebody hit a 3. Jeez. Nobody can hit a 3. You see what I'm saying? You hit a 3 there, you're back in the game, kind of.
All right, this is gonna make me sick. I'm actually thinking about
we're gonna cause a bunch
because my ear's starting to bother me, and I'm
no worries. Yeah, you're fine. Whatever we gotta do, but I mean, come on, Sixers. Like, this is fucking depressing. It really is.
All right, y'all. So next week, draft starts at what, 7?
Yeah.
Days.
So do we want? Does it start? Is the first pick at 7 or is it at 8?
The first team is on the clock at 7.
Okay,
and
so
that'll take about 7 minutes to drag it out. Even though the Bears obviously.
We are so bad. Oh my good God! Sorry,
right, so 5:30, 6 o'clock.
I think we should start at 6.
Okay.
Start at 6. Like talk about like what's gonna happen after the first 3 picks, because everybody knows what's gonna happen in the first 3 picks.
Yeah, so we'll go with like 5:45, 6, whatever. That way we can get set up if we got boards or whatever we want to do, and we'll kind of go from there on it. You guys know how we end everything, but because he missed so many and he just decided to come back for his second podcast in a row, there's only one guy that can take us out. So allow me and Logan to disappear from the screen so he can do what he needs to do. We love you guys. Thank you for everything you do to help us keep going. Remember, get those emails in. Message one of us to help you get qualified for them tickets. We appreciate every single one of y'all. I will now turn it over to the other guy with the hat on, the last year's hat, the one that doesn't want to believe me, the blanking shit sucks. But again, God bless. We love y'all. Go Birds.
Go Birds, everybody. It was nice seeing you all again. And looking forward to the draft. And go Birds, baby. Peace out.